Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, out there on Facebook or YouTube, and looking to kill some time. And today, I just like to do a refresher. I'm getting quite a few phone calls at the house here, and they're scam calls. And what's happening? They're calling from Amazon.com. Now, the Amazon.com has a kind of a feature they call Amazon Prime. So if you buy something on the internet from Amazon, I don't buy on the internet. I prefer to buy locally, but I do get the odd thing, but very little. And I don't put my credit card or my bank account information on the internet at all. But with Amazon, what they do, if you try to use PayPal or Amazon, you may be buying an electronic part or something that you can't get quickly, and Amazon will normally have it. But they want you to, if you're going to use your credit card, they'll take the credit card and they will mail you what you buy. But then all of a sudden you get a bill for $30 for this Amazon Prime feature, which is supposed to be the feature that gives you a better deal. And the bad part about these guys is when you give them your credit card to do a small purchase, it doesn't matter whether it's a $10 or $20 or $30 item off the internet. I've ordered a couple of volume controls for guitars, and I couldn't get them anyplace else, but they had them in stock, and I only got them within 2 days. But once they take your credit card, you have to have a credit card to make the purchase. So the little game goes on. They take your credit card, and they automatically tag you so much a month. They're talking about $25 a month, $25 to $28 a month for this Amazon Prime. So they say, well, we gave you one free month of Amazon Prime. But then because you use your credit card for the purchase, they retain that credit card number, and they start billing you $27 a month for this for being a member of Amazon Prime. So I phoned them. I had two setbacks with them, and I phoned got a hold of a lady in the office. And said, "Oh yeah, you have an Amazon Prime account here?" I said, "No, I do not have an Amazon Prime account. I canceled it." And I said, "I didn't tell you it was okay to join Amazon Prime, and you did it automatically for me, and you used my credit card for the, I think it was the $18 purchase, but I did not give you approval to bill me every month for this Amazon Prime. It's a gimmick." So the way you get out of that, you've got to phone the number on the back of your credit card. There's a call number, a 1-800 number on Visa and MasterCard, and you phone them, and you tell them you've got a problem, and they will cancel the card. Ask them to send you a new credit card with a new number on it, and they will cancel the card. The one purchase you made will be paid for, but then you will have no more account. And then they'll start sending you reminders, "Oh, your credit card number is no good." And it's because they can't bill you for the fee of belonging to Amazon Prime. So I wanted to caution you on that one. I've had about 5 calls, and now when they call, they just want you to update the account. Now, another thing that happens, I've had at least 15 calls over the last year where somebody calls up and they say, "We're from Amazon Prime, and somebody has just processed an order for $600 on your account." And they're pretending they're Amazon security, but it's somebody who's scamming you. So whatever you do, don't return the call. And if you want to phone Amazon Prime, you can, but just watch your credit card. Watch your credit card statement at the end of the month. Just make sure what you're being billed for. So if you're getting a little bit of a note on their Amazon Prime charge, $27 a month or 20, whatever it is, phone Amazon Prime on the Amazon on the toll-free number and cancel. And when they have to say, "Well, you got to have a credit card here on file," say, "No, I'm canceling my account with you, period. And I will open my account again if I decide to buy something from you." And then phone the credit card company, look at the Visa or the MasterCard, phone them and tell them you have a problem with Amazon Prime, and have them send you a brand new credit card to replace the one you're having trouble with a different account number, and that'll solve the problem. So you got to be careful using the credit card on the internet, and I generally don't do it, but in this particular case, I couldn't find anything anyplace else all over the country, and it was a volume control for a guitar. So I just wanted to pass that on. Now, as an 87-year-old senior, I just wanted to put a little plug in here for exercise. I have a program daily that I walk between 3 and 5 miles every day. I'm very lucky. So I get up in the morning and have a bit of breakfast, and if the weather's half decent, I put on my walking shoes and a warm jacket, and I'll usually take a handheld umbrella with me. Today, I'm glad I did, because I ran into a rainstorm and I would have got wet otherwise. But it's always good to take a couple of jackets with you. Have a heavy jacket you can take off. If the sun's shining, you won't need it. But if it's one of those days when you got clouds and there's a possibility of sun, you might have to take 2 jackets. Have one you can take off. And the exercise is really good, and I think the worst thing you can do as a senior is sit and watch TV and value your exercise, not value your exercise. The worst thing that would happen as a senior is you sit too much and you put on weight. You don't get the exercise, and you don't get the fresh air up your nose. And since I've been walking 3 to 5 miles every day, I feel really great. And I had a breath test done at the hospital. They hook you up to a computer and make you inhale and exhale. And I have bronchitis, and so the guy doing the test, the doctor was prescribing 2 puffs of the puffer 4 times a day. And after doing the lung test on the computer, the respirologist says, don't do that anymore. You don't need it. You just carry your rescue in a blue one. Just carry that one with you. And if you've been walking and you feel like you're running out of air a little bit, then you take a couple puffs, maybe 1 shot, and then continue. And he said the danger about taking too many shots of the rescue inhaler is the fact that one day you might need it. And then it won't work on you because you're immune to it because you're taking too much of it. So what happens? We get a doctor prescribing, and he prescribes a dosage, and you buy the product from the pharmacy, and it tells you how many shots your doctor wants you to take, and it's being over prescribed. So it's a good thing we have the respirologist to follow up with and check up. And if you haven't had a breath test, if you're having breathing problems and lung problems, ask your doctor to have a respiratory